Welcome to my first ebook review. Hopefully it goes well and you enjoy it.
She sets me free to where I wanna be, hey.
Good morning everyone and welcome to my second What I Eat in a...
So this is Brianna Fruit Jackson. Some of you will probably follow her YouTube page already. She is 19, she's currently travelling, and she was the second person I followed on YouTube, and I just really enjoyed her recipes, her really positive attitude. And then I found that she had an ebook which was available for $7.99. I am not sure what the exchange rate was, but I thought, I'm going to get this book, we'll check it out and see what it has to offer. So this is my review. I've not tried recipes or anything from it yet. I will be doing that at a later stage. It's Raw to the Core by Brianna Jackson, or as I said, usually known as Brianna Jackfruitson. And what I love straight away is the fact that the cover is just colourful. You see all these different fruits, and there's like yellows and greens and reds and purples, and there's like all these different colours. And this is what you kind of expect when you look at anything kind of vegan or vegetarian, is that there's all of these colours to choose from, and she just highlights that straight away. I mean, just when I look at this, I'm kind of wanting to go more into it. So, I mean, it's nicely laid out. You go to her contents page with this lovely beach scene and describes what's going to happen. Now, I was a little surprised when I got the book. I first kind of thought this was going to be like a recipe book. And then I started reading through the contents that she had on it, and it's really not. It's kind of like a bit like a mini autobiography, then hints and tips with a few recipes and things thrown in. Now, it's not mentioned in the contents, but she does have a Who Am I section. And I'm not going to read all of it, but I like the opening of it. It just says, "I'm a young, passionate and open-minded vegan girl." This is her, not me. Just so we're clear. After years of struggling with my health, both physically and mentally, my distress ultimately led me to my destiny. Here's a girl who, at 19, has taken the bull by the horns, and she's been very proactive in what she's doing. And then chapter 1, her journey. This is where she basically takes readers through her journey from how she started to where she is now, the ups and downs of her diet, how that impacted on her health. She's got images here of how she was in December of 2008. So we're not really talking that long ago. And how she jumped within 6 months. She jumped from 135 pounds down to 78 pounds. And this wasn't the healthy stage yet. This was, her, I suppose, kind of unknowingly going forwards with things, not really understanding. She just had this goal and she went for it, and it caused health issues. We then get to August 2013. She's got more photos of herself up, and she's looking healthier. She starts to go about what her typical eating was in a day and things like that. Some more photos of herself. Quick breakfast 10 bananas, for instance. Lunch large mangoes. Lots of information here, and then more photos of her. And what a difference. I mean, these photos, we're seeing her very healthy. She's smiling. I just like that in that brief few pages, she gives us a lot of information about herself, and we get to see, not just read about, but we get to actually see that journey. And again, more photos. I mean, this is one thing that she's got throughout her ebook. I'm not going to keep repeating it, but she's got lots of photos of different fruits and veg. It's very clean looking, very bright and vibrant. I don't know if she's done these photos herself. If she has, I've got to say her choices are just brilliant, because I'm reading through this, I'm seeing these images, I'm like, give me some fruit, I just want to grab at it. So she then goes into a section, why vegan. Then she talks about what she eats in a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's just a brief. She gives like a couple of examples on this of what she does. Then there's a section on body love and confidence. Then she's got her vegan and money tips. So basically how you can be vegan without over budgeting. People always have this thing about when you eat healthy, you're going to break the bank. It's going to cost you, where you maybe spend £50-60 a week on yourself for food, because you've gone vegan, you're suddenly going to be paying £100-150 a week. And that's not always the case. Even I've found that recently. I'll go and buy 20 bananas for £3. Even discusses how to pick right fruits. She then discusses, this is a big thing I've seen a lot of people talk about on YouTube, is intuitive eating. And she's got quite a large area on that. And then she discusses how to intuitively eat. And then we go on to the core recipes, which is really what I was looking forward to the most in any ebook that I'm getting at the moment, is that I'm looking for decent recipes and things. So we've got 8 recipes. For me, this was kind of the biggest disappointment with the book, and I'm saying disappointment, and it's not because the ebook was not worth getting, because it's definitely been amazing to read through it. I would have just, having seen her YouTube page and how amazing the food that she makes herself looks, I would just love to see more recipes from her about what the kind of stuff she makes. We've got an avocado noodle doodle burger, perfect persimmon apple oatmeal, epic Hulk salad. And you know what? I'm looking at these, and these look so intricate. These foods. I'll post a photo up, and they just look so advanced. But then when you read the ingredients and then you read the assembly, I mean, let's take a look. What's the raw burger and guacamole? I think that's supposed to be. The photo looks really like there's a lot of aspects to it, but then under the assembly, it's got three steps. A brief discussion on our health coaching. I noticed this actually when I was going on to get the book, that she offers health coaching via Skype. She knows that she struggled with health. She knows that she struggled with her weight and how she feels, and she's gone from that to then being this, really healthy person. So I think for her to offer any kind of coaching session to anybody, this is something that if I was struggling with, how to eat, what I should eat, I think having seen, especially with seeing the start of this ebook with where she's gone from to where she is now, I would certainly be more than happy to take any kind of coaching from her. And that's it. So we've got a book of 64 pages. Very detailed, very thought out, very, as I've said before, very colourful. Definitely check out her channel and check out the book. I'll constantly be checking for her updates and things and following her. She's in Bali at the moment. I noticed her video went up earlier, so I'll be watching that when I get done with all this. Do I want to give it a star rating? If we're going to go, let's say 5-star rating. We'll do that for all of the ebooks. So let's do 5 stars is great, and 1 star is you really need to improve it a bit. And I would say I would be looking at about maybe 4.5 stars, because it looks good, it reads good. I just want more recipes. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll do the next review as soon as possible, but I have other stuff coming up. Bye bye. And I'm actually interested to see what her health coaching is about. I might contact her and see if she'd be willing to do a session, and I'll review that and let you guys see it, because it'd be nice to see how she approaches it and what she actually does in the coaching. I'd be very interested to see what she does.